Hello,
Go.
and welcome back to Pot of the Dead. I'm your host, Nicholas.
I'm Dustin.
And I'm Natasha.
And on today's episode, we are covering The Houses October Built from 2014. But before we get into all that, let's hit that intro music. So, The Houses October Built is our first episode for the month of October. So we are officially in
Spooky season.
yes, spooky season. Normal person spooky season. Here on the podcast, spooky season all the time.
Yeah.
But this is for everybody now. This movie was brought to us by Natasha. This is a Tasha pick. And if you have not seen The Houses October Built, it is a found footage horror film released October 10th, 2014, directed by Bobby Ray and written by Bobby Ray, Zach Andrews, and Jason Zada. The story follows a group of friends traveling across America in an RV to explore extreme haunted house attractions during the Halloween season. They document their experiences, but slowly discover something far more sinister. The film blends documentary-style footage with horror fiction to heighten realism. So, starting today, we are going to do some opening remarks on this film. So, if you haven't seen this movie, it's on Tubi. You can rent it and everything. Tubi's about the only way you can watch it for free. But from here on out, it's going to be spoiler territory. If you don't care about spoilers, stick around. Otherwise, at the end of the episode, we give out homework for next week. But I am going to start with my opening remarks about The Houses October Built.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, let me get right to the point. The Houses October Built is a scam dressed up in a Halloween mask. They parade it around like it's some terrifying journey into the darkest haunted houses in America, when in truth, it's just a couple of hours of people sitting in an RV, arguing, and wasting our God-given time. Now, I don't know about y'all, but when I sit down to watch a horror film, I expect chills, I expect screams. I do not expect the cinematic equivalent of watching paint dry on a barn door. And yet, somehow, this movie got folks online singing its praises like it's the second coming of The Exorcist. Bless their hearts. They must have been watching a different movie than I did. This ain't horror. This is boredom with a shaky camera. It don't build suspense. It don't build terror. Hell, the only thing it builds is my blood pressure. But by the end, you're left wondering why you didn't just carve a pumpkin instead, which would have been scarier and a whole lot more fun. So let the record show The Houses October Built is not a hidden gem. It is an overrated dud and guilty as charged.
God damn.
Very good.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, The Houses October Built takes you back to the Halloween of your teens and 20s. The crisp air, waiting in lines, and the smell of leaves. This movie encompasses the glory of Halloween season like no other. The premise is the best found footage that has been made. The idea of a haunted attraction actually being real is a fear and urban legend coming to life on screen while the characters don't realize that it could, in fact, be real. The characters' naivete leads them right into a really bad time that just keeps getting worse. Like all found footage, this build is slow and slightly boring as you settle in and are along for the ride. Wait, they're slightly boring as you settle in and you're along for the ride to the haunts. As it builds, however, the viewer gets sucked into the character's impending peril as we're not quite sure how or when it will come. This movie has it all. Masked people, standing and staring, uncomfortable social situations. This is the best Halloween-specific movie and is a must-see each spooky season. People in masks are the epitome of creepy Halloween. Put them in a field staring at my car. And I'm done. Follow me into an RV? Hell no. It doesn't matter if the decisions were bad. That's what happens in horror movies. These decisions seem like real life. One dude deciding for the group while the other drag-alongs stay because they're on a road trip and can't go home. And at least for some of it, oh, I already said that part. And they're on a road trip. Yes, they're hanging out in an RV, but once again, that's real life. For you to say, Nick, that this is as good as the second coming of The Exorcist is a disservice to what this movie actually is, because you know my feelings of The Exorcist. The movie rests between the vibe that the actors in these haunts are doing acting things to maybe that these people are actual tormenting murderers. Did they die? Did the crew unbury them after some time? We'll never know. The end. Thank you for your time.
Please strike all that from the record, Your Honor.
I would like to point one thing out. I did not say that it is the second coming. I'm saying people say and act as if it were the second coming of The Exorcist.
And that's a terrible comparison.
Well, the second coming of The Exorcist would be Exorcist 2, and Exorcist 2 did suck dick.
As did Exorcist 1.
No, 1 was good, 3 was awesome.
3's the best.
2 was apparently forgettable.
Yes.
All right, well, Dustin, you're up.
Oh, yes.
What say you?
Now, Your Honor, you went like Southern gay gentleman, so I'm going to go more foghorn leghorn. This will be experimental. Now, Your Honor, this film seems to be a group of fuckwits that have no sense of self-preservation. They ignore all signs of impending doom while drinking booze from women's breasts and enjoying the company of old friends. The goal of visiting a spooky attractions in the backwoods of Louisiana wouldn't make me risk my life. But I'm no Judgy Judy. To each their own. Even though the results of their adventure are one of the scariest scenarios that I can imagine, I did not feel bad for them. They earned it. They made their casket, and so shall they lie in it. Now, if we could have some refreshments for everyone.
Cake and punch will be in the back office. So yes, I think that kind of gets our stances on this movie, right? A little bit. Yeah. Tasha, you this is a vibe movie for you then.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a vibe movie. Okay. And I can understand that 100% because under no circumstances, as much as I love scary movies and Halloween and all that stuff, haunted attractions have never been a thing for me. I went to a few growing up. It's never done it for me. And then watching this movie just instilled it more. Because I've seen this movie this is probably my third or fourth time having seen it over the last 10 years of its release. And I feel really bad saying this once I tell you what I read. But it solidifies why I don't like haunted attractions. And it's because all of the actors and stuff in it are really cringy. Because it's always just like, spooky thing, I'm going to eat your face, all that kind of stuff. And it's just like,
stop just short of raping you.
Yeah, okay, edgelord, we get it. Well, that's what he fucking says.
Yeah, that's what one of them said.
Well, now here's the thing. So this film was actually shot on location on a lot of different haunt attractions and stuff. And most of the people that you see in this film outside of our core group and the blue skeleton blue skull, those are our only cast. The rest of them are actual haunt actors and stuff like that. So some of them had to kind of be coaxed into doing it and whatnot. And then after the release of this film, a lot of the haunts kind of pushed back and were like, you guys kind of edited some stuff and everything and made it seem like safety and stuff is not a concern of ours. And like they were like, you really painted us in a bad light when we did you a favor, because at the end of the day, this movie was made for $325,000. I don't know where that budget went realistically.
That's more than I thought it would be.
It did, however, make $460,000 in a limited theatrical release. The film ended up finding a much larger audience through video on demand and DVD and streaming, and that's where I saw it the first time. But when you're exploiting these people, realistically, you're going and using them. They might pay like the owners a little bit, but the actors aren't getting fucking anything. And then you're kind of twisting it on them to be like, look at these hill folk, you know? And then my favorite line in this film is basically about that and stuff when they're sitting around the fire, but we'll get into that. But so our cast is it's all their real names.
Yeah.
To not, because there's no fucking script. Like it literally is just, we're gonna go do this stuff, we're gonna guerrilla shoot, which, you know, whatever, more power to you. Well, it makes me wonder, do you think that the strippers were paid? Like the stripper zombies?
Just paid in exposure, I bet.
Yeah. We'll get you on the back end. But like Bobby Rowe, right? He was the one who directed it, I believe. Let me see here. Yeah, directed by Bobby Rowe, and then it was written by Bobby, Zach, and Jason. Now, Zach and Bobby are both in the movie. Jason isn't, though. So he must have just gotten writing credit, whatnot. But yeah, we got Brandy, Bobby, Zach, Mikey, Jeff. And they all use their real names for authenticity or the fact that there wasn't a script.
They're not characters. They're just people.
Yeah. And like, I do appreciate what's the way to put it? I appreciate the idea. There are bones here that there could be something good. It's just this movie, I think has to be watched amongst a group of friends.
Yeah.
And then B, that group of friends has to just be like wired to be like scared about anything, because there's nothing to be scared of in this movie.
There's people looking at you. That's terrifying.
I know this is the
That's all it takes for you.
this is the found footage version of Smile.
I can't explain to you why, but goddamn, somebody just staring at me from a distance
in a rabbit costume.
In a rabbit costume, in a creepy mask, and then to follow you onto the RV. Good God. That's the scariest part of the movie to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, what's everyone's scariest moments?
So that when you see her outside of the windshield, that's the part every time I watch this movie. Granted, this is the third time I've seen it. I watch it every Halloween. And I can't help but curl up in a little ball during that whole scene and then just like need to grab onto Drew. I'm like
hair?
Coward. It's the hair. It's the hair. It's the face. It's just it's a mask of a face that has no expression. So you don't know what they're thinking.
The thing I would like more is if she never spoke, one, and then, just never spoke. Just do that. Never spoke. Never
all women, though, right, Nick?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, no, he's not saying that. He's just saying that that's what I think, which is 100% correct. He knows that I'm a raging misogynist.
Why am I even here?
You're our token hire.
That's what I was just gonna say. Yeah, I'm a DEI hire.
Yeah, you're here. You're here to offset my misogyny. I would like the court to understand. I am not a simple misogynist. I'm a very complex misogynist. Not a misogynist.
Most Southern gentlemen are.
Oh my God.
Not a misogynist. I just like to get under Tasha's skin. So
yeah, it's so easy.
Were you guys scared by the recording on the RV and walking around? That was kind of creepy, I guess, because he like touched that woman's face, and that's all they did, and then left. Yeah, that's creepy.
And you don't realize that it's somebody not on the RV recording
Mhm.
it first. That part, like when you realize that, it's
Yeah.
super cringy.
Yeah.
Uh, it doesn't work for me because roll your eyes at me. No, it doesn't work for me because it's the only time that you ever see the night vision used, and it in the way it's being shot, you're like, well, this isn't someone on the bus. Like it just flat out, you just know it instantly.
I didn't.
Well, that's good. That's good. It worked for you
It
then.
worked for me. Yeah.
But yeah, like that doesn't really do it for me. The thing that does do it for me though, the two scariest moments in this film to me are both by the same guy, and I don't have his name, but we will call him Forest Guy with skeleton face paint on.
Mhm.
So,
Okay.
There was a lot of those.
Yeah.
well, they pull up and they're going to camp at a place, and they're like, "Oh, it looks like a fire
Ah.
just went out." And he comes out of the forest. He's like, "You enjoying my fire?"
Oh,
And they're
yeah.
like, "Oh, sorry, blah blah blah," and they're like talking to him a little bit, trying to figure him out a little. And one of the guys is like, "Oh yeah, all this backwoods stuff gets pretty crazy," and just cold. What do you mean backwoods?
Yeah.
That is so like intense. I've had those interactions with people in my life where you like say something, you don't mean it badly, but it's
Yep.
just like, what the fuck do you mean? I'm gonna fucking punch you in the mouth right now.
Yeah.
And then later on, when they're at the zombie strip club, no, it's not the zombie strip club. It's the bar that they have to go to get the password or whatever. They're told to
Oh.
leave the camera and go out. And then Brandy goes to use the restroom, and he
Yeah.
picks up that camera and is like, "We're gonna go make a film." Like it's
Yeah,
just like
that's
it's
gross.
so fucking creepy. Like it's not like me going like, "Hell yeah, brother." It's me going like, "That is effective." Like
Yeah.
that
Mhm.
guy. In my book, if this movie did not have him in it, there is nothing creepy in this movie. His implications are the thing that makes this very creepy.
Yeah. And that would have been enough for me to just go home. The cornering in the bathroom.
Oh, fuck
Agreed.
yeah.
Yeah.
It would have gone, I totally would have bailed.
Well,
How is a spooky house going to be worth anything after that?
well, yeah, that's the biggest, I would say, problem with this movie is when the glass in the front of the spaceship blows out and people are getting sucked out, how didn't they get sucked out like they did the other time? Oh wait, no, that's a different movie Tasha had problems with.
I did. This is true.
No, but like it doesn't make any sense. Like I can't help but make comparisons to Hell House LLC with this movie because
Both house movies.
well,
Yeah.
they're both found footage haunt films. One is about going to Halloween haunts. The other is about setting up a Halloween haunt. But that movie still had that reason why they were the guy, the owner of it or whatever, is so far in debt they have to do this to break even.
Mhm.
This there's no driving force.
Yeah.
They're
There's
just
no juice worth the squeeze. at
yeah.
all.
I don't like. I don't get it. Other than the fact of like, nope, these people have to die. Like,
Yep.
I wish there was a reason to keep them going. Because I'm only using the found footage films I can think of that we've covered. As above, so below. There is, getting the Philosopher's Stone. This is just, I want to ride the bigger, scarier roller coaster. But at what point, when your life is being threatened and stuff, do you just go, I don't think it's worth it, man.
And that's why I think the guy that's leading the whole thing is just so one-track mind. So I'm sure Brandy didn't want to keep going, but what's she gonna do? She's in the middle of God knows where with these guys. And then I think like the bearded guy that's on screen right now,
Yeah.
like him and Brandy were the only ones that like pushed back.
I like him.
So do
Even
I.
though he's like super fucking like sex pesty and stuff. He also though reminds me of a lot. God, this says a lot about me, I guess. He's real sex pesty. He reminds me of a lot of people I hung out with in my 20s.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Oh,
That he reminds me that whole group, and I think that's another part of the vibe. Like it seems like how like the people that I hung out with in high school and like in my early 20s ish is like I was the girl hanging out with a group of guys, and yeah, like there was shit talk, there was like all of that stuff, and I was just one of the guys.
Yeah.
I never got cornered and raped or never got cornered and nearly assaulted by some guy in a bathroom.
that's good.
Yeah.
That's a good
That's
track
never
record.
happened. But a lot of the other stuff, I can understand what you're saying, Nick, because I kind of felt the same way.
Yeah, he's very believable. I don't think anybody per se is a bad actor out of our group of like RV enthusiasts.
Trailblazers.
Yeah, there you go.
RV enthusiasts.
But like I just can't help but think like the first time I saw this movie was the best because I did not know what was going on. Like I was just like, all right, here we go. We actually ended up covering Hell House LLC on accident last year, even though I like that one. But you suggested it thinking it was this movie.
I did. That is accurate.
So now we've come full circle. We covered them both, baby.
Yeah.
But like there is something about them that like when our head guy, I'm guessing that is what's his name?
I can't keep them straight.
Bobby. We'll say it's Bobby. Maybe it's Zach. Maybe it's Mikey.
I think it's Zach.
It's Zach.
Bobby. Nope. Mikey's the guy we like. Zach is
okay. Zach and Mikey are the two guys that we'll probably talk about. So
Yeah.
Zach is our lead, as it were. If he wasn't smoking weed and laughing in that scene, that is some of the best acting I have ever seen of someone like being inconsolably
high.
laughing. I was just like, I am that guy.
I've
Yeah.
been there.
Those are the best moments.
Might not even remember him.
No, but there's photographic evidence of mine.
Goody.
There's a reason I can't run for president. That's it. That's the only one.
That's the only reason.
Yep.
Only thing holding me back.
Only thing. That and not having a billion dollar donor, I guess.
Yeah.
But
No,
we're not
nuts.
talking politics.
I feel like Zach, Brandy, and Mikey are like the memorable people in this anyway.
Well, they've got really strong personalities.
Yeah.
Who was Beard Man? Who had the
Beard
beard?
Man is Mikey.
Yeah, I think I like that character.
Yeah.
He kind of reminds me of the guitarist from Every Time I Die a little bit, like big fucking
I
facial
was thinking
hair.
Ryan Dunn from Jackass.
That too.
Ah,
Yes,
I
I
see
see
that.
that. Yeah,
And I
did
think
you-
Zach kind of looks like Adam Scott.
I can see that.
Oh.
I can see that. So, the RV that
Yep.
they use in this was not
Love
only used in the movie, it was also like, this is how they did it. They drove this
Oh.
RV across, like, so what you are actually getting is a documentary that
Mhm.
they then just kind of plopped some shit into. Like,
See, that's awesome. And
It-
it comes across.
is it though?
I think it
okay.
comes across very well.
So here's my thing of, is it though? Is it like a good scary movie if everything
Yes.
that happens that's scary is like in the last 10 minutes? Because there is no build of tension.
And was that
personally.
even scary at the end?
I didn't think the end was necessarily scary per se,
So what's the scary
but
part?
I
And
liked
this is not
the
me.
middle bits more
This isn't
than
me
anything.
trying to dunk on it. I'm just trying to figure out like, so this is like on your Mount Rushmore of Halloween films.
Yes,
and stuff.
Your
Halloween's.
favorite, what is it?
Found
POV?
footage?
Yeah, it's my
that's your
favorite found footage. It's my
Really?
favorite found footage, and it's as far as like Halloween centric movies go. This is definitely up there.
So this is better than Halloween.
Oh God, yes.
I'm just asking questions. Well,
Yeah.
I do not care of your answer. I'm just trying to
Better
get
than Trick or Treat?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't
Okay.
like Trick or Treat very much.
Oh my god.
There's two Trick or Treats. Did you watch the one with Ozzy Osbourne or the
No.
new-
No, she
Okay.
didn't watch Trick or Treat. She watched Trick or Treat.
Or Treat.
Oh, okay.
The one with Sam. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
I can't believe that the baghead guy.
No, I haven't seen Baghead Guy.
You haven't seen the new one?
No, I've just
like-
seen the old one.
It's good. It's a anthology horror film that's like
Yeah.
all packaged as one thing. But I'm trying to think of other that are just like Halloween, right?
Yeah. Hocus Pocus.
Is this better than
Yeah.
Hocus Pocus?
That's a good one.
Yeah. It's on my Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
So
So
those two movies. It's The House is October Built, and Hocus Pocus.
So, like, okay, do you fancy yourself a found footage horror fan?
No,
Okay.
Oh,
So this is the outlier of that.
I
Do-
think so. Yeah, because like like the paranormal activities, I've seen a couple of those,
yeah, you
and
really liked those.
it's not so much the found footage, I guess, aspect of it. It's the immediacy of the scare. I get startled.
Hmm.
I don't really get scared, but I get startled
Gotcha.
out of that movie. This movie, the the social, like the awkward social situations are scary to me.
Okay.
The guy coming out of the woods, like that whole scene where it's just like, what do you mean? And then it's just dead. Oh God, that's my nightmare.
So,
the 50 people just appearing outside the RV and then disappearing. Yeah, that's pretty spooky.
Also that.
are they
Yeah.
ghosts?
And they still kept going though.
Yeah, because they had a plan. They had a goal and they needed to meet
They
it.
had an appointment with death.
Yeah.
Because something else about this movie, and I think that's the reason why the end is just kind of like wrapping everything up kind of in a nice little bow, like, oh shit, they're buried.
Mhm.
But leading up to that, they don't know what they're getting into. Like it's this arbitrary haunt that's really, really big. And a
Mhm.
lot of these things that you see, like people getting bags over their heads and taken from place to place, I'm sure that there are experiences that people pay to do that.
Yo, yeah, 100%. Out
And these
west.
people think that they're falling into that. So that like I said in my opening remarks, the bit about like we don't know which it is, I think it for me it does it because you
Yeah.
don't know what's going to happen. And even at the end, they're buried, but
Yeah.
what does that mean?
Just
Is
waiting
like
for
that
someone to say, "Eh, gotcha," but it never
exactly.
comes.
And I'm glad that it didn't because
Yeah.
in most cases I don't really care for open-ended movies, but this one I think does it well because the whole time you can kind of decide which way you want it to be, that it is just a big scare and everything's fine, or they got buried alive and they're dead. And I like that.
Like, what was I gonna say? God damn it. My brain just shut off once you stopped talking.
I
Go
talked
ahead.
too long.
No, it wasn't that. I had it and I was like, and say the thing. And I was just like, wah, wah.
It's just like the dinosaur on a like web page that won't load. Is that what's in your head right now?
100%.
But
Oh yeah. So like you were talking about like some like real extreme horror kind of haunts and stuff like that. So there's been a thing for a while called McCamey Manor.
mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've ever heard of this.
Yep.
Okay. It's the American Torture Haunted House attraction, which is a survival style horror attraction. Um, it, I believe, is now defunct. I think because if I
Yeah, it was
remember,
like super popular around the time this movie came out.
yes. So basically, the original house in San Diego was shut down in 2015, but in 2017, they ended up opening one in Tennessee with a separate location in Huntsville, Alabama. But
Oh, God.
anyway, so
I
what
would
it
never go to
was,
those places to be scared. They're scary enough already.
Yeah.
no, God, no,
The bayou, it's terrifying.
just
I'm
feed
good.
you to the gators.
Yeah.
So, let's see here. McCaney Manor attracted significant controversy, criticism, and media scrutiny as the owner, Russ McCamey, claims to have a military background of 23 years in the Navy and uses hypnosis and mind control to make participants believe that he wants them to that believe what he wants them to about what is
Okay.
happening. He also has a background in theater, having played an actor in movies, blah 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 blah. But
That makes sense.
what is interesting is you have to like have this, you're on a waiting list, you have to get a doctor's note saying you
Mhm.
can be okay like to do this kind of stuff. You have to sign a 40-page waiver, all this stuff, but then
I
like
think there's like a psychological exam you have to go through to make
40
sure like
pages?
that
40
you're
pages.
emotionally stable to do it.
but then at the end of the day, what this is like you're just signing up for torture. Like they
Yeah.
waterboard you, they'll fucking shave your head, they fucking do all this crazy shit in the "Ooh, it's scary," and it's like you're literally
Nope.
just allowing people to torture you. So, like, according to participant Laura Hertz Brotherton, I believe I said her name right, on her visit to the manor in 2016, she repeatedly used her safe word for several minutes before employees stopped torturing her. She was later
Oh.
treated at a hospital for extensive injuries. So it's and then like that kind of notoriety, right, gets certain people to go like, I could fucking do it. I could
Mhm.
fucking hang, and then you
I
just
can handle anything.
get fucked up nonstop. Like,
Mhm.
but yeah, like there is a Netflix series called Dark Tourist that I think covers
Oh,
some
yeah.
of it and everything. But if you're
There's
interested
also
in
a
checking that out,
documentary on, sorry, I cut you off,
you're
on
fine.
I think Prime that goes over it's about that manor
Hmm.
too. Like you can talk like the guy is being interviewed for it.
Yeah, and I've heard like they really made him seem like a good guy, but like I believe he like did some like pretty horrible shit in his fucking personal life and everything.
He
Oh,
kind of comes off like a douche.
um,
So,
I would like to point out there are three things in this 40-page waiver that you are signing off on that they've got noted here. Teeth extraction,
What?
oh,
being tattooed, or having fingernails removed.
ah,
What?
why?
Well, these are the things that you're saying if they, because, okay, so let's go back to the movie that we just watched where it's like, I'll do
Yeah, that's
anything.
true. That's kind of what they're in for. Like they
I'll
know what they're
do
getting
I'll
into.
do anything, blah 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 blah. So like if that's kind of the scare that they're looking for, I 100% agree with our fine attorney friend Dustin over here saying they got what they fucking wanted, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's
I'm not,
true.
and I'm not saying if you signed a 40-page waiver that you deserve to be murdered, but
Mhm.
But we
but
don't know if they did.
in a movie, yeah, well, you're fucking stupid. Good
Mhm.
job.
And
that's
I don't think that they all got what they deserved or what they words. Hold on.
Comeuppance. They got their comeuppance.
They got their comeuppance.
Mhm.
Zach, I think, is the only one that knew the extent that it could be. I don't think anyone else really knew what
They
they were
all
getting
saw
themselves
the
into.
mob outside their RV. I think they
yeah,
all.
they all know like the fact that like they see the doll girl at the
Yeah.
first haunted attraction that they
Uh-huh.
go to,
Yeah.
and I'm
Mhm.
And then
sorry,
she follows them.
okay? That is such a noticeable mask that if
Yeah.
you see
Mhm.
that, the next time you see it, you're gonna go, "Oh, I'm a few states away.
Yeah.
This bitch is here again. What the fuck is going on? Oh, she's
And
here
that's
again."
terrifying.
Like
Yeah.
it's all of that, like just like plausible, like just like, I don't know, I didn't see him, I just saw a bunch of other
Yeah.
people doing the thing. Oh, why is this guy in a bunny costume swinging an axe at me? I don't fucking care. I don't care if it has anything to do with the haunt that I'm searching for or not. I just got chased by a bunny with an axe. Didn't think I was gonna have that on my bingo card today, but guess what, I'm going home.
But they were at an attraction. That one makes sense.
Oh, they could have fixed it so easily though, just by going home.
Nothing, literally
But then
nothing
we
was
wouldn't-
stopping them.
We
Honestly,
wouldn't
I
have
wouldn't
a
go to one
movie.
of these haunted attractions if there was a strong breeze that night. I'd just be like, nah, not worth it.
Like, okay, so Tasha, are you a scare attraction fan?
Not really. I'm very scared of them. So,
Yes.
like, I like the idea, but I'm a gigantic chicken and haven't gone in years. I haven't gone in probably, I don't know, 15 or so years. But I like the idea. But I know when I go through them, I make it like maybe to the first 3 attractions. And by that point, all I want to do is get the hell out of there.
Mhm.
Money well paid.
Yeah. So I don't like revel in being scared. Like a couple like and I'm good. And then I just start to panic and just fly
A
through
few
those
short
things.
of having your teeth pulled out and your fingernails.
Oh yeah,
removed.
we're nowhere near that. We're like
Mhm.
things jumping out at me,
Getting a
flashy lights.
lawnmower
Yeah.
over the legs, something,
Yeah,
something nice
walking
like that.
through like a creepy house.
Mhm.
That's
Living
that'll do
in
it for
somebody
me.
else's house.
Oh,
No, see, I'm perfectly fine with that part.
Being
Yeah.
frogged on? Is that
Ew.
I'm a
I
frog
don't even know
on
what
you
that means, but it certainly gets the imagination going, doesn't it?
in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
So, what's
Man.
your history with haunts, Dustin?
Not my jam.
No?
Yeah.
Did you go to any, like, because we all grew up in the same town.
Yeah.
Did you go to any
Probably
growing
did
up?
go to some of those haunted. Definitely went to like a haunted corn thing once.
Just the
With them.
band Corn.
Yeah.
I went to a Corn concert once.
Yep. But yeah, they had the people with the chainsaws chasing you around and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and we're from Ohio, right?
Yeah.
Just a
And
scary place in general.
well, yes, 100%.
Just
But
all the rednecks.
A
it
lot of
also
cornfields.
has the most haunted attractions in a state per capita
Really?
in the United States. Yes. Ohio is like into the haunt, right? And I like the idea and stuff. It just there's a huge disconnection for me when like I know some people that, and I'm not trying to shit talk haunt actors, and I'm not trying to blanket them, but I do or have known some haunt actors, and they're the ones that I've met always real sketch. Not real sure I would want to fucking have that person like just doing whatever they fucking want.
They're just
And-
eviler carnies,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Like, cause I mean, I get it. I get the idea of being like, oh, it's gonna be fucking great. I'm gonna spook some people tonight. That's probably a lot of fun. But then like some people just get like way too into it. And I mean, whatever, man. It's a whole like I'm talking out of ignorance in it and stuff because I don't go to them. I've been to them when I was younger, but I haven't been to them in fucking since I've been an adult, really. I think I went once in my early 20s. That was it. And I'm pushing 40. So, and I've never been a haunt actor. And there, I understand there's a whole culture to it and a whole, like, there are people that don't give a shit about watching horror movies or anything and blah, blah, blah. And when Halloween comes around and October's here, I got to go to the haunt. I got to go to one. I got like, it's like going to Cedar Point. You know, I got to ride the roller coaster. And I'm super like jazzed for people to be like that. I pay a lot of money to not have a panic attack. So the idea of putting myself in that kind of situation that I know my anxiety is going to be heightened, like, oh, that's what you want to do. It's like, yeah, but that's going to throw me out of whack for a few days. So like I'm good because like once my anxiety spikes, it takes a long time for me to level back out. So
when it comes to like fake anxiety, like anxiety inducing things like a haunt, I love that adrenaline rush, but I don't need it sustained.
See,
I get like energy from that, and then I'm good for a while.
I'm not an adrenaline person. Like I don't like roller coasters. I don't like, you know, like that is not a thing ever throughout my life that I have been interested in.
Mhm.
So that's where like the disconnect for me is, where it's like, oh, I just want to find the scariest thing. It's like, just fucking jump on the freeway then. Like that's pretty scary.
Yeah. Yeah, if I could go through a haunt that was like 2 minutes.
2-minute haunt.
A 2-minute haunt, just
I
like
can give you
in
2-minute
and
haunt.
out.
I'll give you 2-minute haunt.
Or if just someone comes around the corner and goes, "Wah!" That's all I really need.
I just did that to Maya. Oh God. I hope we don't get flagged for what's behind me. It's the club.
A bunch of fake tits.
Hell yeah. But we just bought a 12-foot tall Wendigo to put in our front yard.
Whoa, sweet.
Cool.
So I got the head all,
Antlers?
yeah, it's got huge antlers. The
Nice.
motherfucker, I'm not even kidding you. You can't even see how wide my hands are, and that's how wide the antlers are off of it.
Wow.
And I got the head all built and everything, and I knocked on Maya's door. I was like, hey, Maya, come here. I need you. And I had that motherfucker right up against her door. She opened it, about fell. So I guess I understand why people like haunts. You know what? I just figured it out.
Yeah.
Well, scaring your kids though, that's just fun, right?
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
Instilling lifelong trauma. That's what being a parent's
Yeah.
all about. So against found footage horror, right? We're gonna all kind of like grade it on that bias. So we've got like, the ones that we've said already, Hell House LLC, As Above, So Below, the Blair Witch Project, Lake Mungo can be in there and stuff. Where does this fall like in the pantheon of found footage horror? And more importantly, is this like a must see? Or do you think that this is like you've seen all the rest? So now you like this is, do you consider it a hidden gem, or do you think it's kind of forgettable? Like, where's everybody's stance on like where this movie kind of sits in that found footage, oeuvre?
I really like found footage, so this was pretty low on the scale for me.
What are
Ever
some of
since
your
the
favorites?
Blair Witch, Exists. It's a Bigfoot found footage. There's one about aliens too that was really fun, but I don't remember the name of it offhand.
It was a found footage film. It wasn't like a
They snuck into Area 51. That one was real cool.
Okay.
I remember it being sweet.
How about you, Tasha?
This one is, like I said earlier, towards the top. This is right up there with As Above, So Below is definitely another good one. But that one, I think, had so much more theatrical. It's a found footage, but you can definitely tell it's like more produced.
Well, yeah, it's National Treasure and Indiana Jones, the found footage film.
Right. Right. But I'm also not a huge found footage fan. It's not something that I gravitate toward. So this one is, I would say, top tier. There's another one that's found footage where they are trying to like save somebody's sister from a cult. I can't remember what that one's called, but I like that one because it was like a different spin. It wasn't, it was culty, so I was in for it.
Mm-hmm. Was it The Sacrament?
Yes. Yeah, that was a good one.
That's Ty West. That's the guy that did X, Pearl.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No wonder I like it.
Yeah.
Cool. I guess this would be considered a hidden gem if it's not like widely known. I think everyone that likes spooky season should watch this movie. I think it wouldn't hit as well if you're not watching it around Halloween in the fall when it's chilly. But yeah, this is definitely like a quintessential Halloween. It's right up there with watching like A Year Without a Santa Claus on Christmas. It's that for me.
I don't know what that is.
No, it's an old claymation movie.
It's
right up there with watching A
Rudolph.
Muppet Christmas Carol.
Oh, now you're just talking my language. Rizzo the Rat? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm back. Was this, let's see if I got bad light. That movie?
That movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like this is, if you're really into found footage and you haven't seen this, I would be surprised. It fits in this like really weird gray area because like I like found footage, but the reason I like found footage is something that this movie doesn't do well. So found footage for me I will allow a lot of things to slide as long as it feels believable. Like, but this one just doesn't. And it all comes down to the drive, right? Like that's it. Like if it was so small extra drive, I would give it so much more slack. But since there's no driving force for them, I just kind of leave it going, huh. But that being said, I 100% believe that if you're dipping your toe a little bit into found footage and you want something that's a little different, or if you want to double feature this with Hell House LLC, with you and your girlfriends or your guy friends or your whatever friends, and you're smoking some fucking
Mr. Wives.
Yeah, smoking some fucking fat bowls, beer bonging some shit, whatever, really like encapsulating Samhain, like really getting into that vibe. I get it. Like this works perfectly for that. Like you got some people outside smoking cigarettes, drinking beer and blah, blah, blah. And then there's like that group of people that are just like a little too high and they're like sitting in the living room and you're like, this is what we're watching.
Yes.
Then it fucking works. But like watching this at like 4:00 on a Tuesday, probably not the best. This movie, I believe, works best in the dark.
Yep.
With highly agitated, not highly agitated, but easily agitated people.
Yep.
In a group. If you can do that, this movie will work better. Because the first time I did watch this was, I think, in a party setting. Like it was like a Halloween party probably at my house years back, and just like, oh, fuck it, I've heard of this, throw it on, blah, blah, blah. And like, probably had a little bit too much to drink and was fucking watching it. I was like, it's pretty fucking cool.
That's terrifying.
And that's all it took, so like it stayed with me. And then like when Steph and I first got together, Kylie is like a horror fan, and I was like, you ever seen Houses October Built? She's like, no, I haven't. And I just remembered back to then. I watched it with her and Steph in the dark, and I was like, it's not bad. It's not bad. And then this time I watched it, and I was just by myself watching it as homework. I was just like, it needs all the accoutrement to do it.
I agree.
So I don't think it stands on its own legs. It feels more like a party favor than it does a film. So
that's fair. I've always watched it with somebody else, not in a group, but I could totally see that being awesome.
Oh yeah, it probably like really loud, like all that, like it. I guarantee. I guarantee it fucking slaps then. Mm-hmm. But yeah, just to watch it, like I said at the beginning, I was gonna burn this movie down because like as a horror movie, I don't think it does it. But like as a party favor, like let's fucking let's party, it works. I think it can work for that. It has that vibe. The thing is the vibe that it's giving is evil carny. And I'm not into that vibe. But if you're into that vibe, you're going to love it. Especially if you're into haunts, I guarantee this movie fucking rips for you.
And I think it's I'm into haunts, but I can see the haunts in the safety of my own home. I can tap out whenever I want to.
That is the pussiest shit I have ever heard. And I don't go to haunts. But
I'm not going to deny it.
No, but to have the haunt in my very own home. I'm going to drink my nice cup of tea and I got to spook them.
That's a good segue for me. If someone was going to make a haunt just for you, like what would it entail? What would it have inside? What would actually scare you?
Oh, God. That's super simple for me. Just throw a blanket over my face. I'm super claustrophobic and I can't breathe in my own breath. So, that's super effective.
There's a blanket over the face.
Yeah, it doesn't take much.
Yeah. I love the answer.
I was literally having this exact discussion, not about the haunt, but like actual fears with Steph today. And, I'll go into it a little bit more later, but yeah, like that was what came up. I was like, yeah, I'm super claustrophobic. I can't have breath in my face, my own breath in my face. Can't breathe that in. You do that, I'm a fucking lose my mind.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Mine is kind of a lot of this movie. Like it's stupid, but like
scaring people
standing in corners, just looking at me.
Mm-hmm.
It would have to be dark. Strobe lights are very unsettling. Or just like a hangy light, something that's making the light not normal.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever it's like a rocking chair with like an old lady in it.
Oh yeah.
A nice hag.
Yeah.
Yeah, a hag.
Nana in a rocking chair. Yeah, that's pretty scary.
Little girls running in nightgowns. That's creepy.
God. Tasha, you were just scared of like the Walmart Halloween section.
Yeah.
I'm scared of people. I think
next she's going to say children's drawings that are creepy.
You know what's really scary? When someone just smiles at you.
Oh. Yeah.
It makes me really uncomfortable when I don't know why. Like, if I don't know somebody's intent, it's creepy.
If you know their intent, is it easier? Like, I'm going to poke your belly button. Does that make it better?
It does. If somebody say someone walks into this room and is just staring at me and starts to smile, I'm going to get, the more they smile, the more self-conscious, the more I'm going to feel.
There's a movie that I know you have been very it doesn't sound good, but I know it would scare the shit out of you. and I'm gonna have to bump it up on the list. I'll talk to you guys about it offline.
Okay.
I'll put it in November because I've already got October scheduled. But yeah, you've always been like real like, man, it's like it's got a lot of fucking people staring. It's got a lot of fucking creepy people in corners.
It's so scary. What about you, Dustin? If you had to make a haunt, or if someone made a haunt
Yeah, I
specifically
think
for you.
I'm with you on the tight spaces. Not so much the blankets. I love blankets, but yeah, tight spaces where like you can't move. Fuck that noise.
Yeah.
Soul crushing loneliness would be a bad one.
How do you put that in a haunted house?
I don't know. They'd figure it out.
Existential dread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if my house was haunted by like Rush Limbaugh, that'd be scary.
Oh God.
I mean, we can do that. We can just fucking queue up his shit on YouTube and just hide it in your house.
Yeah, just little speakers
Yeah,
everywhere.
just Bluetooth speakers all over.
You know what I hate?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I think that's about it though.
I'm also afraid of the dark. So
oh my
Really?
if it
god,
was
you,
just a dark room, it'd be scary.
you are the target audience. You need to go to a haunt this year and report back to us. Maybe record it and then go.
I need a group to go with. So if there's
Aw.
anyone out there in this
Take your
area,
kid.
Yeah,
take my kid.
take
Yeah.
Wyatt.
No,
You both can go to therapy together afterwards.
Yeah.
I'm
That's what they're
good.
for, right? Is
I
mostly
wanna-
kids?
I don't want to be the one that has to protect somebody else.
No.
I'm gonna
No,
be.
you throw him to
gonna
their
need
feet
protection.
and you run. You push him down and say, "Every man for themselves."
Oh my God.
Is your boyfriend a big, strong, masculine dude?
Yeah, I mean,
Well, then bring him.
but he doesn't like haunted houses.
Neither do you. Go.
I mean, I guess that would be kind of fun. We'd be like cowering together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the whole point.
I remember going to one. I think it was in, I don't know, Finley. Was it the Haunted Hydro?
Yeah, haunted hydros
Something
around
like
here.
that.
Haunted
But I just
water.
remember-
Ooh.
Haunted water. Oddly enough, there was no water. But it was like a padded hallway, and then they shut the lights off, and then the hallway got like slender, like more and more slender
Yeah.
as you went through it. I remember that part being really scary, and then it just like blasted you with semi lights at the end of it.
That wasn't the haunted hydro.
Oh,
That was
it wasn't?
that was the haunted cornfield.
Was it?
Outside of Ottawa? Yeah.
Okay, when
Yeah.
we were like walking through the
You and I
barn.
went to that together, I guess.
Oh, cool. We must have.
Yeah.
That was the last time I went.
That may have been one of the last times I went to, because I went to that one apparently with you, and then I went to one that was just strictly a cornfield,
Oh, okay.
but
With nothing else, just a cornfield.
just a cornfield, and I
said,
got lost.
Get to work.
That was scary enough.
I grew up right by a cornfield, and after Signs came out, it was fucking scary as shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
like no joke. That was creepy.
We had a cornfield across the road from us, basically, and we were raised in a house of Stephen King. So Children
Yeah.
of the Corn was like always like on television in the fall. So
Yeah.
son of a bitch.
I remember like
Who
looking out the
walks
window,
amongst the
just
rows.
like making sure that no
Mhm.
one's coming in the yard. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But then we also used to play like flashlight tag in the corn. That was
Oh hell
fun.
yeah, that was crazy.
It was good times. I love fall. God damn it.
Fall is the best season.
the best.
It's the death of seasons.
Mm.
Yeah. But
That's good.
unless you guys got anything else to talk about for the houses October built, there is a sequel. So if you do dig this movie, Tasha gives it a ringing endorsement. She said if you like the first, you like the second, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
The sheds that October built. The
See, that would be-
gazebos.
The
That'd be
house is
perfect size haunt.
November built.
Oh yes, the
And it's
mobile
Thanksgiving.
homes that November. Oh, they could go so many places with that.
The house is October foreclosed on.
Man, so many missed opportunities, and they just went with 2.
The
Yeah.
double wide of doom.
The bungalow of banshees. Just everything, man. God, we can make a movie. They didn't write a script. We
We
don't
already
need to
have
write a
awesome
script.
names for it. Let's
know,
do
right?
it.
Yeah.
All right. So next week we are going to be watching a new favorite of mine. It came out this year. We are going to be watching Bring Her Back.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
All right.
I saw this in theaters. Tasha, I think you saw it in theaters, did you not?
I did see it in theaters. Yes, I do
Dustin,
remember.
have you seen this?
I have not.
Okay.
Nope. Looking forward to it though.
So
Cool.
this is from the same director duo as Talk to Me.
Yeah.
The Philippou brothers. So
We're gonna
that's
take a
what we'll be-
hard left.
what's that?
They said we're gonna take a hard left.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I'm trying to cover as many different styles of
I like
horror for Halloween this year. So for Pot of the Dead, I am Nicholas.
I'm Dustin.
I'm Natasha.
Come back and listen to us, or else.